I'm Dr. Orion Taraban, and this is Psych Hacks, Better Living Through Psychology. And the topic of today's short talk is to be loved, you must allow yourself to be known. This is extremely important. It's often the case that by the time we enter into full adulthood, we've been hurt by relationships. We've had bad breakups, or experienced betrayal, or suffered other losses. And as a consequence, there is this tendency to sort of emotionally clench in new relationships in order to protect ourselves from being hurt again. The fear here is that if someone were to know who we truly were, and they were to judge us negatively as a result of that knowledge, then not only would they leave us, but their flight would be all the more painful because it would be based on an accurate observation of who we actually were. And so to defend against this outcome, many people protect themselves from really being seen, from really being known. Unfortunately, this is counterproductive, as it's not possible to love something you don't know about. In fact, we can only love to the depth of our knowledge. Noodle on that one for a while. It's also counterproductive because most people are not going to break out their hammer and chisel and work to undo the layers of defensiveness that you've constructed around your heart. That might not be how they want to spend what could very well be their one and only life on this planet. So they might try once or twice before moving on to somebody else who might not be so much work. So in this framework, the other person leaves either way. If you allow yourself to be known, they might not like what they see and leave. And if you don't allow yourself to be known, they might get exasperated with your defensiveness and leave. And even if, for some strange reason, the other person were to stick around and appreciate you, you would probably still feel unsatisfied within that relationship, as their appreciation couldn't be based on an accurate understanding of who you were, which would make for a pretty unsatisfying relationship. And since we apparently can't seem to win, that's our clue that we may actually be within an emotional construct created by our past hurts as opposed to objective reality. Allowing yourself to be known is a risk. And it's one that should be taken gradually as the relationship develops. But it's a risk that is absolutely essential for certain kinds of relationships. If you want to be loved by others, you have to show yourself to them so that they have something to love. What do you think? Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. And if you'd like to schedule a consultation, you can reach me at psychhackspodcast@gmail.com. Thanks for listening.